Oh, fuck. I haven't had a chance to load up the stream chat for this stream yet, so I can't see shit. Decided to reload like a dumbass. Ah, stop. Oh. God damn it. Sorry, I was just making sure my stream is working. It is. Alright.
Nothing will stop us.
You all good?
Just you and me, Basil B. You didn't tell me you didn't blow that up. Wow. He gets destroyed by piercing ammo. I think this might be the one boss the Shadow Crisp might actually be good against. Oh my god, I didn't think I would get hit by that. What are you doing, Basil? I don't even think slicing ammo does enough damage to cut parts anymore, man. Oh my god, it is so hard to hit the tip of the tail. Oh, there we go, finally. 2 slicing ammo left. Back, Basil. Really? He chooses the most random, like, bullshit spots to sleep. Look at this. What the hell is this? His head's in the fucking ground. Like, come on. Where... Like, he's the only one with dynamic AI, and you can see the cause of having dynamic AI right now on my screen currently. He's dynamic, alright. Bye, Basil. That took so long to cut his tail off. It took almost all of my slicing ammo, and it was critting on like 7 out of 8 hits. Or like 5 out of 8. However many times it hits. Cutting Anjanath's tail off now is gonna be fucking a nightmare. You need a good bowgun with high crit on the slicing ammo in order to do that. Either that or really, really high base damage, but honestly I can't see that helping very much because none of the high base damage heavy bowguns have slicing ammo as an offering. Like the Blazooka and stuff like that. They're just piercing ammo guns. Which I'm sort of curious, even though I have light bowgun in the title. I kind of want to try fighting Basil with this thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I never made a Shattercrest loadout. Wait, what? It's not letting me... There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me go into this menu. Shattercrust. Curse my sweaty, cold fingers. Makes my touchpad glitch out on my laptop. On the last Basil guy's investigation, I'm just going to let him go around the map a little bit. This is revenge! Don't bomb me, Basil. That animation, I hate it so much. I forgot to organize the ammo, so I'm gonna have to do that next time. What the fuck? Wait, I'm curious. So you can heal your Palico. But only with that. Seriously, dude? What? Oh my god, I couldn't. His fucking hitbox, man. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. I shouldn't be using this weapon. Should've just stuck with my other one. Oh shit. Why can you jump and pull your weapon out but not jump and put your weapon away? That's the real question. Oh shit. Don't want to be underneath him. What the hell? Yeah, I crashed. I crashed a while ago, man. Sorry for not answering you. And why did I ever swap to a heavy bowgun? Honestly. The reloading just gets you killed so much. Everything is so slow with it, man. Just doing anything feels like you're a hindrance with this thing. I didn't even use a health potion once on this guy earlier. When I fought him with my light bow gun, and I was like, Pierce seems to be really good against him. I should swap to the Legia Shattercrest. No. Never swap to the Legia Shattercrest. Never. It's a heavy bow gun, and it takes forever to do anything. Just there, just loading my special ammo took the amount of time he was on the ground. And what, I just did like, what, 300, 400 damage maybe? If you're, like, generous with it. Why does he sleep? Never mind. I thought he had dynamic AI. Never mind. He just sleeps in the same dumb place every time where his head's in the ground. And they're worried about nerfing stuff in the game. Instead of patching dumb shit like this. Like, what am I supposed to do? His head's in the fucking ground, man. See what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? That's not even fair. Is my mic on? Yeah, it is. Just making sure. Dang it, mushrooms. My cat is drinking a potion. online IDs always get me. Explosivo. Dang it. Did you see him like freeze in his animation for a second? That's like everything a developer tries to prevent. You should be using that as an attack. You shouldn't just be standing there casting buffs. It's not how you bowgun, man. I mean, how you hunting horn. I mean, sometimes if you just want to try and throw an attack buff out, that's fine, but really you should be using encores for damage more than your basic attacks, because the encores do way more damage. Oh, come on. Oh my god, you can never dodge that tail attack. I've never dodged that thing once. It gets me every time, no matter how far away from him I am. If my team would stop fighting him in shitty areas, my affinity booster wouldn't have got wasted, but no. Dipshits had to, like, fight him in the fucking tiny little hallway like normal, like everyone I play with. I get so salty when I play with people for that reason, because I get so tired of them bringing them into tiny areas. It's like all you have to do is not run after them trying to attack them every 5 seconds. Just stand around, walk around in the area, and make them come back out into the open. There's no fucking point in the alternative. Yeah, gotta go right up into the tiny hallway and make it more likely that he's gonna run down into the hallway, right? Fucking morons. Playing with children. Probably am playing with children, to be honest. Oh my god, every time, man. It's like one of the fastest attacks in the game. Get out of the tiny hallway! Get fucking back here! What is melee retard's obsession with being in a tiny hallway? Jesus! All they have to do is just walk down into the area 20 feet to make it so he's not in this zone. Holy shit, they should be lucky I'm fucking actually decent at flash potting. So annoying. I hate fighting him up here because this is where he gets impossibly annoying. Almost forgot to disband.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Wait, how much does the other one give? Oh, they give the same amount of money, just this one gives more. Gems. Where is my Google? Basil Google. There he is. Hey, buddy. Camera? Why? Camera's like, yeah, he's over here. Dipshit. Scout flies. Drunk flies. Never let them drive the car. Only let them be a backseat driver. Sorry. Can you stop hitting me with that? You dingo dial. I can't dodge it, dude. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Can we move? What a fucking shitty circumstance. Also, Chippo, you're damn useless. Stupid fat cat. Pierce ammo only. Pierce ammo is the new spam ammo. At least on Basil, because his like entire body is a weak point for bullet damage. What's funny is this thing averages way higher damage than the Legia Shattercrest because it's higher base damage. And you can move around to reposition for good pierce shots. Oh my god, demon ammo, no. $60 more Pierce ammo. Coming right up. Oh, you dick nozzle. You absolute Farnsworth. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I got hit when he didn't even touch me before. That time he literally, like, stepped on me. He's gonna turn around. Coming back? Fuck. Well, I guess we can do that. You would figure explosives wouldn't really hurt this guy. You'd figure that would be his actual gimmick. His gimmick should be that he's like 100% immune to explosive damage. But it's not. His gimmick is, I take damage all over myself at the cost of putting bombs everywhere. $200 PS ammo later. Like, if you hit a good, solid pierce ammo, it's like a good 60 to 70 damage in a shot. Like, that's really good. With that bow gun, anyways. The saving grace on this weapon, though, is the fact I put health regen on it. It helps so much in that fight. I'm just gonna put those away since I'm playing by myself. It deals multiple hits to some monsters. Man, PS4 Pros really crank out the heat. Not that my PS4 Pro is getting hot right now. It's just that when you stick your hand behind it, where like the fan shoots out all the hot air, you can feel like the hot air coming out. It's worked good though. You can only really tell it's hot in one area, and that's like at the top, like back portion of it, and I'm just guessing that's where the power supply like connects to the motherboard or something like that. It's normally the warmest part of a video game console. I can't imagine the CPU and stuff like that is located in that area, because it's literally like the back right portion, like a hand's distance away from the corner. So if you had your like hand flat on the console, one hand distance away from the right back corner is where all the heat gets like located with mine. Like when I feel it, that's where all of the heat is. The entire front, back left, and stuff like that is all completely cool. It's just warm in that one little spot. And then of course it's blowing out warm air out the back side, but that just means it's working as intended. Because with Monster Hunter, ever since I got the game, and even when it was in beta, the game makes it go up on high idle. Or not high idle, but you know what I mean, high RPM mode for like a couple minutes after every, like you'll go into a hunt, for the first couple minutes of the hunt, the fan kicks on, and then like when I get done the hunt and it loads back to Astera, then the fan kicks on for a little bit longer and then it just shuts off. Or not, it doesn't shut off, but you know what I mean. It goes back on like normal RPM. Because I've heard some people's PlayStation 4s, like a dude I used to play Borderlands with, his PlayStation 4, oh my fucking god, it sounded like death when he got near it. Like, I had never heard a PS4 sound like that before, and that's sort of why, I was trying to tell you before, Teddy, how I doubt it's your console. If your console isn't getting really hot, then the fact it froze was not to do with it being old or anything like that, like I was trying to say the other night. Because I know I've been in parties with multiple people whose PlayStation 4s just sound like, or like, you can't make that like analog like sound that a high-pitched fan does, but it's like that noise. You know what I mean? It's really, really bad, though. Or his is. I don't know how he can use that thing every day for like 6+ hours. It blows my mind the fact that it even works like that, because he had it, and this is why I always ask people if they have issues with their PS4 and why where you keep it in your house can affect the, like, if it's positioned next to an air conditioner, you want to make sure that air conditioner is pulling air away from the back side of it. You don't want a conditioner that's pointing towards it unless it's blowing in the air through the front. Like, because what you can do is you can actually stifle the PlayStation 4's ability to circulate air through itself, and that is possibly the worst thing that you can do to it. Like, again, my friend, he had it in like a little cabinet sort of thing. Well, not in a cabinet, but you know, like one of the entertainment shelves where it's got like completely shelved in on all 4 sides except the back and front, and that's, you can't do that with a PS4. Not if you don't want it to get hot or dusty over time, because those areas, it'll just be like a funnel for the dust. I keep my PS4 out in the open, like it's exposed on top of a table. But you don't place drinks or anything on that table, obviously. It's just got a bunch of shit for electronics on it. It's got the PS4, and then it's got the modem behind it, and then it's got a couple cables that are attaching to other things, like the TV and shit. What the fuck did I do with my lighter? I had it in my hand just a second ago. There we go. Sorry. It takes me a while to put on everything when you're trying not to pinch your long hair or mic cord. I don't know, like I said, I'm pretty adamant about taking care of my PS4, so I always, I normally would try to take it apart every year. If you do have it for more than a year, I would recommend just taking it apart if you can. After your warranty is voided or anything like that, just, it's way easier to clean if you can take the top half off of the console. Or bottom half, which I can't remember which part separates first, but I can understand not wanting to do that if it's your only PS4. I was very hesitant on it for a while, and I just did the method that I was saying the other night, where I just take a damp cloth, go along the vents to get all the dust and stuff collected on the cloth, and shake the cloth off into a trash can so the dust doesn't just get re-put back into the air. And then once you do that, like I said, you can get a can of air duster when it's turned off, not on, when it's turned off, and air duster it out a little bit, just to get some air circulated into it to force the air back out. And that's why when you air dust, you don't want to just hold it and go, you want to go just like little bursts, because you want to make the dust go and just fly out of the vents, and then you can wipe that up. Gotta be careful with stuff like that. I always tell people don't air dust your PS4 or air dust an electronic when it's turned on. Unless it's like a keyboard or something, because that doesn't fucking matter. But a computer or anything like that should be shut off, because you never know if you're accidentally going to blow a piece of dust onto something. Or if you're going to spew a little splurt of the aerosol on the inside. It's better safe than sorry, is the way I always consider it. I mean, fuck, I had my old PlayStation 4 for 2 years, and that thing, when I cracked it open, was so fucking nasty where the fan was located, despite the fact I had done that routine cleaning that I was talking about, that, like, if I had shown a picture of it, you wouldn't have even known it was a fan, because it was so covered in, like, the matted layer of dust. I don't even know how the fan worked without, like, overloading. They are well made, though. Regardless of if you're a PC elitist or not, you should be able to respect the fact that they are well made. Like, I know people who completely take the computer case apart and, like, redo their entire computer every couple of months. Just to make sure that shit runs right, because if you don't do that with a computer, you can end up with a lot of different issues caused by just having too much dust in the thing. It's why if you get a laptop nowadays, I highly recommend getting one of the ones that don't use air vents to cool. They just use, what's it called, heat sumps throughout the device to cool it off, sort of like a cell phone. Still gets hot or warm at full usage, but those kinds of devices you don't ever have to worry about cracking into or worrying about the dust, because there's no fan for the dust or anything for it to get inside. So if you are going to go for a laptop or anything like that, I'd recommend going for one that's like that. My fingers are freezing. Any piece of technology that has open grates or anything is just asking for it to get nasty after a lot of years, especially if you smoke inside, and that's one thing I'm glad I don't do anymore. Just because smoking inside is so bad for electronics. Even though I will say that having smoked in like the same room as my computer I used for a lot of years, that shit, when I cracked it open after it finally bit the dust, I understood why it bit the dust. It was so nasty on the inside, man. I can't even explain how full of dust that thing was, besides just like, when you cracked it open, there was so much dust in it, it was formed to every crevice in it. And when you stuck your hand in, you could pull the entire like wad of dust out as one giant thing. And it like basically like just came off the surface of everything, and it was only left with like a little layer of shit on it. I'd never seen anything so like nasty before. And that was because of the cigarette smoke, because the cigarette smoke mixes in with the dust and creates like a small layer of tar, which makes it stick together more, which makes the dust more likely to create like matted, nasty garbage that clogs up your electronics. Like, I used to go on chats a lot before I started streaming as regularly as I do, and the amount of people who just smoked in the same room as their computer, like right next to their tower, like the fan from their tower would just suck in the smoke sort of thing, and I'm just like, I don't even know how those people managed to use those computers for as long as they did. But then again, something about like the past 3 to 4 years of computers has been inherently unstable. Like, just really, really unstable in just another dimension. Windows 8 and Windows 10 computers have so many more problems than Windows 7 computers did. Every Windows 7 computer I owned, for the most part, was I booted it up, updated it, got rid of all the bloatware from the company that it came from, and the computer ran for like 3 years, crashing maybe twice to a blue screen. Maybe a couple odd times when like the power went out or something like that, and then after you turned it on from the power went out, something was wrong with it, and you have to do like the clean boot, and then it will run properly again. You have to like start it up, wait for it to do its Windows bullshit, and then shut it down again, and then start it back up, so it gets to get a clean shutdown and then a clean reboot. But it's like I tell everyone now, I used to love computers. I hate them now. Almost every person I've ever known who's made a gaming computer has had a plethora of issues with it. Just getting it to work right. And then once it works right, it's great. But figuring out all those nuanced issues of the parts you put together not really, like, they match, but they don't like to function well together, and you have to do a lot of like, oh, you gotta use this driver, not this updated version of this driver. So you have to go and like search online for a website that has the not up to date but outdated version of the driver for your graphics card because it wouldn't be compatible with the motherboard that you got, or some dumb bullshit. Plus, it's like now, getting the same amount of RAM that you would have purchased about a year ago costs about double now because of all the fucking Bitcoin miners and Ethereum miners and whatever the fuck you want to call it. Cryptocurrency mining has literally skyrocketed the price of certain things to a ridiculous amount. So now, like, if you want to get a computer with a good amount of RAM, the most expensive part will probably be the RAM, because it costs like fucking 180 to 200 bucks. Unless you get it on like sale or from some special computer parts store. He got wrecked. I've never done this quest with a bowgun. I want to be able to get all the Zora Magdaros stuff, so I have to do it. Even though I don't think I'll ever use the Magda Potestas.
Hunters, we need to weaken Zora Magdaros enough to capture it! Once you're on its back, give all you've got! Destroy the cores to weaken it! Or try dropping some of those stalactites on it!
We've rigged the stalactites with gunpowder. Use your slinger to blast them loose!
You can do it!
Is a slinger farther range
Proceed
than my
with caution.
bowgun? I think the answer is yes.
Destroy the magma cores to weaken Zora Magdaros.
The success of the whole operation comes down to how much we manage to weaken the target.
Magma core located. Hey, partner!
Well, this is gonna take forever. What a terrible choice.
Now!
Magma core destroyed.
Good work! Look for the next magma core.
Something's happening to its shell. The flow of magma is changing.
All right! Hold nothing back!
Only it was easier to hit those things without having to be so high up. I guess I can't go that way.
its energy!
Second magma core destroyed.
Good work! Look for another magma core!
Shell is doing that thing again. Watch the magma, it's changing.
Excellent! Now it's time to restrain it! Hunters, hold your positions! Are the binders ready?
Good to go, old man!
Target restrained! Zora Macros has stopped moving!
This is by far the worst weapon choice I've ever selected for this mission.
Nergigante is upon us! Of course it is! Hunters, prepare to intercept!
Nergigante! Up there on the shell!
Go!
Go!
Whenever you can.
Nah. Nah, dude. I did it! Yay! Ooh. Piece of candy. Get him, Chippo! Oh, that's not the break. Oh, there's the breakable piece.
That's
Genius.
all right. Hunters, stay focused! You have to drive off Nergigante!
Zora Macros is changing position! It's trying to get up!
Race for the top! Don't let it shake you off!
Bye-bye. Dang it.
Zora Macros is starting to rear up!
Hunters, keep at it!
I'm surprised that that can actually maintain the physics of it. Oh wait, no, I can kill it. I'm doing it.
Nergigante has retreated!
Yeah, I did it.
That's one problem we don't want to deal with. Continue the operation!
Zora Macros is getting back on all fours! It's continuing its advance! Watch yourself!
Magma cores around, so his head.
Alright, prepare to intercept at the barrier! Hunters, hold your positions on its back!
Third magma core destroyed!
Yeah. There should be another piece that we... Yeah, right here. Wow, that one broke a lot easier.
Attention field team! We're entering the final skirmish! Hunters, I don't care what it takes! You have got to wear down Zora
Whoops.
Magdaros as much as possible! This is the last bastion! No more second chances! If Zora Magdaros breaches the barrier, all is lost!
I was gonna say, what happens if I stand up there?
Over here! Hold nothing back!
Okay.
That'll hit him. Right? Yeah. Got him. We got him. Alright, one-shot binders. Almost walked off the barrier, which is possible. In case you've never done it or were never stupid enough to have it happen, here you go. This is what it looks like. Yeah! Are you okay?
Zora Magdaros isn't anywhere weak enough.
Yeah, I know that dongle over there needs to use the one-shot binder, but he didn't.
Hold nothing back!
You gotta bind him, and then you Dragonator him.
Hey, partner.
All right.
Flip that switch! Leave it! Leave it good! 3,600.
Zora Magdaros still isn't weak enough.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. How dare you destroy that ballista? Eat it. Does no one know to use the one-shot binders? Am I the only person that ever uses those? You know, the quest, like, sort of teaches you that you're supposed to use them. It's how the barrier doesn't get, like, 50% of its health lost immediately. Oh, fuck. He did what I did. I hate the fact that that ledge is there. And it's done. Child of Kos. Return to sea. Bloodborne reference. Don't you mock me. This guy has none of the camps. I just wanted to see how much you got from harvesting it. no Chico. I was just seeing if I had feline life insurance, because that'd really help with this quest. Holy shit. Did that guy even shoot any bullets? I think I saw him shoot like 2 Pierce ammo. I almost said shot 1 Pierce. I know how to English. I've been doing good English for all my life. I know how to English. Stop dung potting them! What did that accomplish? What did that accomplish? Seriously. Stupid fucking foreign people. Why? Like, come on, man. They split up, so he dung pods it, and it goes to the area where the other one is. Does he want to beat this mission or not? Because he should have just did it by himself if his strategy is to have both of them attack each other to death. You don't summon people to fucking do that. Because it just adds HP. Like, are you fucking retarded? You want two of them in the same area, don't you, Mr. Foreman, dude? Good strat. I hate that attack. Hilarious. It never gets old watching people die to Basil because they're carelessly positioning themselves. Because this guy's like, oh yeah, I love gravitating towards the corner of the map. Everyone does that. I swear. Every single person leads them, except for me. I normally am pretty good about always going back to the center of the map. But that's, I think, due to the fact that I played a lot of Neo and Dark Souls, and you always want to be in the most open area you can be when you're in combat with literally anything. So You're dead. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I beat that mission on my first try. Humble brag. With a great sword. And whenever they were both in the same area, I just put my weapon away and just ran around while they did damage to each other. And then when one got knocked over, or when one would leave the area and there would just be one left, I'd just fight him normally. Go for the leg to cause the trip.
Hey.
Oh yay, another person who's going to faint over and over and over again. Just what I always wanted. I wanted exactly that. I think there's still a large portion of people out there who don't know that multiplayer increases the monster HP. But I'd have to assume that they realize that multiplayer is harder because every single time you do multiplayer it says quest adjusted for multiplayer difficulty. So Beyond the Blasting Scales sounds like an innuendo for eating really, really bad Mexican food. I'm sorry. That's not funny. It's crude humor. That's 2-cent humor. That's, you got that in a fucking little ring from a 25-cent machine thing. I know how to speak English, so you can trust me on that. And you can quote me on that. Boy, you gonna wind up dead. That's being me. Me. I dead. Well, actually, I'm not dead. He dead. He dead. Hi, Giggle Google. What wouldn't I give a Google for a giggle? What the flying dick? He's like possessed by Finally, he stopped. What the hell was that? Try not to trigger the terror code near them in my feet. Now trigger it. Gotcha. Never mind. Apparently not, because Basil is like fucking 100% resistant to that shit, dude. That's what you get. Why the hell does it show his cat still in the party? There's like 5 people. Tail Google. This is a no-fly zone. Well, he fly, so. Alright. Katana? Katana man needs to heal. Oh my Georgia. Oh my Georgia summer. Hi Dodger Waka. No. I'm gonna come up with a different name for him every time. Wow, you died. Gotta love it. I don't think I've ever beat this helping someone. Besides my friend Reggie. He used to play Monster Hunter more regularly, but ever since he got stuck at Kieran, he lost that drive to keep playing.
Whoa.
Smoke nut. Smoke that. Smoke some nut. Smoke that nut. Oh, I ain't gonna refill. I want to help someone beat it. Teostra's Orphe. I'm gonna help this guy because he's got a hunting horn. If he hasn't already died. Say I did the arena, the expert arena for Basil Guys and Uragon, and I used the light bow gun with the mythical horn. And that's not even a good light bow gun, but even then, killing Basil is really easy. A tempered Basil. It's just he's in rampage mode most of the time, or red mode. The mode where his scales just blow up on contact with the ground. I call them scales, but they're more like sacks. Let's be real. It's just beyond the blasting sax. It doesn't sound as cool. Unless you're a saxophone player. And then it's probably cool, because then it's like a flame sax. You're playing the sax so hard that flame's spewing out of it. It's what they could have called one of the hunting horns. Made one of the hunting horns just look like a giant saxophone. Maybe I'm already in the mind of the developers and they're making an upgrade tree that will turn it into one. They already have one that turns it into a guitar, which is beyond not even making sense. Just because of the way your character holds it. I almost just trolled my teammate. I'm just trying to get rid of them so they're not everywhere. Stop it. Shit. This is not a good spot. Right in the basal grundle. Nice. He's not gonna fly away now, though. Never mind. Basil really hates shit. Honestly, he has a lot in common with Devil Joe. People hate Basil, they're gonna hate him even worse, I feel. Or maybe not, because, I mean, Basil flies. He's grounded, so at least you can guarantee not to be, like, just randomly butt-fucked by him. That's not a good spot. God damn it. I should have healed him, not him. He ran out of the distance of the bullet. Nice. Oh great, he's gonna go meet up with the other Basil. We're gonna go have a meet and greet. I'm gonna get the scatter nut. Just get rid of these poison cups right off the bat here. Get those out of the equation. was gonna recover ammo here. How I did not get hit there is out of my realm of knowledge. No! Stop right there, Basil. Great job! This is why the game needs health bars and meters for monsters at the bottom of the screen, so other players can know when sleep is being built up on the monster. Because there's no way to tell unless you dedicate an entire radial menu to ailment callouts. You idiots. He's just like, shit! Yeah, you can't fight him because you got a melee weapon, bud. Grab yourself a gun. Oh, hello, Basil. Oh, you delayed explosion, my dongle. Whoops. Sharpening my gun. Oh my god, he just stunned me. That guy has stunned me like at least 7 times. You fuck. He always gets me with that. Whoops. That was a good flash pod. That's what you call skill. Scatternut is probably one of the best non-slinger ammos dropped by monsters. What? Oh, that was someone else's. I was like, I thought my bullet went in and then came out at an angle, and I was like, sense of wind. Whoops. It's my time to shine, and this is why you pick up Scatternut, boys. Who needs a flash pod? Where do you think you're going, Google? Get back here. I like how I'm, like, my armor and everything is blue, and I got the blue name to go with it. Well, everything but my Kaiser gloves, but you can't change those to blue, so. Nice. A Goozle gem. What the fuck are those eyeballs, though? Wow. You got the clean sweep, even though he only managed to blast either of the Basil guys twice. So he only managed to hit them like a total of 20 to 25 times that entire thing. But then again, he's really hard to knock over as a tempered monster, so... This is why I mass-produced ammo at the like start of the game, pretty much. I can't speak English tonight for whatever, as if I could any night. Yeah, I can just buy that shit from the store. I mean, most of this you can buy from the store, to be honest. Everything. I just like having the ingredients so I can put it in my inventory to craft it on the go. Ya cool with that? Just rolling, rolling, rolling. That's how you have to say it, right? Just rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh my god, I forgot to put... Gotcha. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the dog? Suck on a truck. Whoops, I keep doing that. Donk. Give me that. Monster broth. Bug juice. Seriously though, if anyone can type, tell me if you ever had the actual container of bug juice when you were... Not actual bug juice, I mean the, like, brand of juice that was called bug juice. It was like a really, really cheap, less than $1 juice thing that you could get. I don't see them anymore. At least not around here. Every time I see someone Naruto run in with the fucking dual blades. Oh, what the hell was that? He has mastered gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Gotta keep the road clear of all road hazards. You're never gonna cut anything off in multiplayer with them ever again. Here's where this guy faints. That's why I like keeping the road clear. What the hell? Both of their tails are cut off? Don't worry, I got you, bro. Teamwork. Where is this guy? Oh, well. Snuck it in. Oh my god. Why is it so much faster in that moment? Can I heal, please? Press the button to heal like 6 times. I expected to heal one of those 6 times. But no, still had to press it an extra time. Because he was still in the middle of doing whatever recovery bullshit the game requires you to go through. Wow. It's like you're sinking in my spot. What is that sticker? I'm gonna stop here. I'll probably, what I wanted to do was I wanted to wait to stream until the new content comes out in a couple of days, but I don't think that'll happen. I think I'll stream anyways. Because normally what happens is nobody on my friends list wants to play the game with me because they've come to my streams and know that I rage. So now I'm left playing by myself half of the time. So when I'm playing by myself, I'm normally like, well, I should just stream. But anyways, if I feel like turning my stream back on later, I will. If I don't, you'll see me again tomorrow. And until next time, everyone, peace out, and thanks for watching.